Hello Diamonds and welcome back to Ecopy Season 7. This episode will probably be the last, unless we have any significant events just for fun. But yeah, so I will start this episode in the aquarium that I promised to build before doing the final episode. And here it is. It has quite big window to observe the ocean that is between our store and the government building. And now when I was actually waiting for the sun to rise so we could actually see the government building through the water, I noticed that in this game east and west are not in the same orientation what you would expect, because well, in most cases you make the map in a way that the upside is towards the north, but here it's a little bit different, as the sun seemingly rose from the north and is going to go down in the south in such case. So maybe it's just 90 degrees rotated or something. But yeah, anyway, it was kind of unique experience for me. But let's take a look on the aquarium that I built. So I made this kind of like closed room so it will look darker, because in real life you want to make the aquarium really dark inside so you can see what's inside the water, so the light doesn't really cause trouble. So there's just black concrete to make it more realistic, special and like extra doorway, and then in the entry area there is a lot of lights. So I try to mimic some what is called like clothes racks of some sort, so people can leave stuff here. There's also a big table for people who are waiting for someone or just want to stay here. Big sign. I just thought that maybe adding some copper pipes would make it look nicer, so at least it's not too empty like most of my builds would be. And then the staircase that goes into the parking lot, so I have enough spaces for anyone who wants to come. It's all bordered so you don't really fall into the park area. And yeah, so I built small park. It still has few pieces that haven't updated, and yeah, it will be half desert, half other biome, so you can see a little bit grass. I ran out of the pots, so I couldn't really put any trees anywhere, so I might want to do it later. But yeah, just a small park next to our big building, so it's kind of unique thing. I might want to put some type of border around this entrance as well, because we don't want people to fall down. So let me do it quickly. We'll take some of the bricks from here. Let's use the wall modes. Put this way. We'll do the corners separately, I guess. So okay, so we need 3 more pieces. I think I have them somewhere. Yeah, so let's take 3 pieces. This will be all singles. So this one I can make maybe the big one, and the rest will be the corner pieces, or corner braces as they are called. Okay. Now it's safer. People don't fall into the staircase suddenly. I mean, for the tower we still have the problem that there is no safety really, because I'm not willing to make too many parts for that. But yeah, like I know that Mas is busy adjusting the mods, making them better, even though they're not yet compatible with the version 10. He did say that he checked and kind of knew that there will be a lot of work. But there was one change that I did notice out of those updates, which I'm really big fan of. And it's namely related to the research, because so far we always had to use one research table, and we had mixed items there. Actually, if I talk about it, it would be nice if I could pick out one of those so we can see what it would be like. I don't seem to have any research tables here. Maybe I put them downstairs because it's not in my pocket either. So let me quickly check if I can see anywhere here. If not, then we probably just don't have them. Yeah, I don't seem to have any in my properties. I probably got rid of one before. But yeah, so in such case, I will go to map view and find someone who has. There's one right here. So normally when you go to research table, you have all the researchers, like not only the papers, but also the research itself. So this modification nicely separates them. So the regular research table that we can build and use just has the papers, which makes the list much shorter and nicer to look at. So we don't have recipes that we cannot really do, and it's always good thing. Makes it easier for new players who haven't played on Ecobee before, and therefore in the government building, I know the item does not yet have an icon. There is a new thing called admin research table, and it has exactly all the scroll recipes. So therefore it will be very easy to separate those two and make it nicer. So as we are already here, maybe we can quickly go to the government building and take a look if it looks any different, because I haven't seen it yet. I was just waiting for the sun to rise and did some other stuff during that time. Also, I think that there's some additional stuff that I wish we had related to the vending machines, and it's that when people don't have enough coins, that they can't really put stuff here, because yeah, there are just too many orders up, which only admins probably can remove. And yeah, it would be nice if it didn't even let you do anything unless you have the coins handy. But let's see, where could that be? There's the bank. So it's probably on different floor. Is it upper floor? I mean, it does look like it might be downstairs instead. Probably it's downstairs, yeah. So I haven't really been in this building enough to really see. Yeah, Master's office doesn't have anything either, so probably downstairs. So basement area. Okay, it looks fancy. So yeah, it doesn't have model yet. I mean, as it's more like admin only item, it might not even need it. But well, it would be nice to have something. So some sort of table or similar. Maybe related to some of the government desks. So here is no real desk. It's just a bank area, so I can't find anything nice from there. And what is this? Support skill table. Okay. So I think he's also doing some extra stuff to make all the support stuff on this table. It's actually quite nice, and I like the look of this table. It's kind of like, I'm not even sure what to say. I'm not sure what model it really is. But yeah, it looks really good. And I assume that it will be the place where all the support skills go. So we no longer have the support skill elements in regular tables. Because like, sometimes it just feels that it's too many of those. And this way it will be a lot better, definitely. But let's see if we can find some other good research alternative model. I think offices might have something. I mean, we don't really need like the back area, just a table. So maybe the one that was used for like the upgrade tables, it might be usable there. Talonara's office as well. So yeah, all admins have their own office nicely. I like it. It's good. But yeah, Mas has the biggest one. Yeah, I don't think there is like single model other than the upgrade tables that will fit. So to take a look at the upgrade tables, I think the Castres building is the closest, so we can check it out. So those models might be used for this type of purpose. Like you need to be some type of scholar to put the scrolls together. So yeah, like this one. So this is the advanced upgrade table. So something like that would probably suffice. But well, let's see what Musk thinks. Maybe he has some good ideas how to make it look fancy. Because this one is more like tax office look. Because yeah, like calculator and stuff. And I think Castrate has one more of those somewhere. Which building? Maybe this building. Because yeah, there's 3 different upgrade tables. So yeah, this one, yeah, it doesn't fit. The basic one is just too basic for anything. So yeah, if using any models, then it needs to be the advanced one. It's most close to the scroll making. So yeah. Well, that's pretty much that we have. There's not really much happening because, well, it's just few players who are always active. So yeah, it's kind of sad. And yeah, I have been kind of active every day so far, making enough updates. So let's quickly see my full playtime by now. So again, today I have managed the 3.5 hours for the next coin. So it's kind of good. But yeah, most players are not very active. What was the code for the other players? On. Yeah. So this is something that Talonara showed me before, and I really like the online players window. It looks much better than the regular O command, so you can see who is actually online easily, and offline players, all the information you might want. Because the regular one that I always use is this one, which is the objectives, and yeah, it's a pain. It's just a mess. I wish it had like some type of lookup so you can find people, but it is what it is. But yeah, so this is pretty much what we have at the moment. And ooh, the tower looks kind of purplish. Fancy. I like it from here. But anyway, I will leave this episode right here. So we can see if there is any event, I will record it separately. But yeah, otherwise it's the last episode of this season. Until the next season, which will happen sometime in May, I might do some other games, which I will look for, as long as I have enough free time, as my job is quite busy at the moment. But yeah, anyway, I will see you in the next episodes. Bye.